Kanye today. Did you see Kanye is moving out?
He should have been moved out a month ago.
Well, he's been busy doing nothing. So he finally made it back to the house in Calabasas that he shares with Kim Kardashian. She's away. He's waiting for her to leave. So she's away. She's in Turks and Caicos with her family. So while she's gone, he's gone there to move. And the page 6, the New York Post, got a picture of 500 pairs of shoes that he has in this one truck. Like it's a shoe truck. It's a photograph. He has over 500 pairs of shoes is what he's moved out so far.
And how many shoes does she have? I bet she has more.
No, she does have more. But the fact that Kanye has over 500 pairs of you don't think that's a lot? I was shocked.
No, I can see it because he's a designer. I mean, his shoes are famous.
Yeah, okay, so Yeezys. How many Yeezys are there? There's like 20 pairs of Yeezys. Yeezys, Crocs, Yeezys, whatever. You know what I mean? Like you just have your Yeezys. But that's like maybe 100 pairs. His 500 pairs of shoes. Think about that. I've been in shoe stores that have less pairs of shoes that they're selling.
You're just jealous.
I am.
And the other thing, are you going to trust your soon-to-be ex-husband in the house by himself, taking crap out, moving while you're in Turks and Caicos?
Right. I would want to be there to monitor everything. I'd be like, nope, that's mine. That's mine. Don't touch that.
Right. That figurine is mine. Leave that alone. No, my parents gave me that. You can't have that because you don't know what you got. They got so much crap. They don't know what they got. And he's just going in there and just picking whatever.
Well, what I would have done is, knowing that he was coming and knowing that I was going to be in Turks and Caicos, I would it's hard. You can't put a K because, he's Kanye. So you have to put your name on everything that's yours. Or put his name on, take this, you can have this. Like anything that has a Post-it, you can have.
My shoes, your shoes.
And how do you divide wedding gifts? Should it be like whose family gave it to you? Like, okay, so if you got, I don't know, like a waffle iron, does it matter who gave it to you? Is that how you decide? Because maybe you both want the waffles.
I don't know. I mean, I think I think you have to fight that out. I think that has to be in the papers.
In the divorce.
Yeah, because I don't know how you divide a dog.
Well, you don't divide a dog.
I mean, not cut it in half, but I'm saying, how do you figure out which one gets the dog?
No, even with I'm even saying like with time. No, one person gets the dog and that's where the dog lives. You can't have a dog going back and forth like a child.
Okay, but what if you both love that dog?
Okay, so when I asked my now ex-husband for a divorce, the very first words out of his mouth, literally the very first words out of his mouth were, "You get the dog."
Oh yeah, there's no question about that.
Right.
You wanted the dog, you named the dog, you got the dog, you did all that.
I mean, he loved the dog, but he's not very responsible, and he certainly couldn't afford to have he had no money, so he couldn't even afford the food. So the reason he was like, "You get the dog," was because he didn't want the responsibility, which is like, right, that's why I'm divorcing you. You're right, I get the dog.
But I think if you could actually ask the dog which one he wanted to go with, he would have picked Sean Lee.
No, he picked my boyfriend now because that's who he loves more.
But I'm saying back then.
Yeah, back then. I don't know. Well, you know what it was? I was the mom. I was the disciplinarian. And Sean Lee was like his friend. They were pals together. Mm-hmm. They played together.
That's why he would pick Sean Lee.
Yeah, Sean Lee's more fun.
Yeah, I'd pick Sean Lee. Half your friends pick Sean Lee.
They actually did. I had a bunch of friends that said to me, actually, one of my friends said to me when Sean Lee and I were married, said, if you and Sean Lee ever get divorced, this was a friend I've had since I think I met her when we were like 18 or 19. We were bartending together or waiting tables together at some restaurant. We've been friends a long time. She said, if you and Sean Lee ever get divorced, we're siding with him. Mm-hmm. We're going with him.
Yeah. Did you guys fight over anything?
Nope. Whatever he wanted, I gave him because I just want, at that point, I just wanted him out. What do you want? How much money? What size check can I write you?
Mm-hmm.
I ended up writing him a check.
The only thing you wanted was his PlayStation.
Well, yeah.
Probably the only thing he took.
Pretty much.
The couch and the PlayStation. It's all I want. You can have everything else.
Yeah. Well, he was moving in with his mother, and she had everything. So what's he going to do? Bring like another set of dishes over?
Oh, so that's how you got away with getting everything.
Yeah. He moved in. He lived with his mom and his dad. They were divorced. So he was like sometimes with his dad, sometimes with his mom. I think the minimum a divorce costs now, if you hire an attorney in this country, I heard the minimum is $15,000, which we didn't have. So we couldn't afford to get divorced. Between us, I was like, well, what do you want? And he was like, I just want my
Freedom.
PlayStation. I want my freedom. I want my freedom. I want money.
I want my ability to bang girls. That's what I want.
I want to not be with you one more minute.
Right. That voice I'm hearing now, I don't want to hear it ever again.
Ever again. Yeah.
No.